Many of the world's climate negotiators think making countries accountable for their international climate promises would be effective.
I'm here to appeal to all parties to rise to this moment and to
A recent paper finds that withdrawing from the agreement, trade embargoes, or even military action are seen as counterproductive, expensive, or unrealistic.
Each country every 5 years makes a pledge. Here's what we're going to do. And the naming and shaming mechanism is a way of looking and seeing whether the actions on the ground are consistent with the pledges that they've made. And if they aren't, to then call out those countries.
The Paris Agreement was adopted in 2015, but the pact has no enforcement mechanism.
Countries with really strong institutions, those are places where naming and shaming is most likely to be effective.
Emily Carlton says that would be countries with stable governments. Researchers surveyed nearly 1,000 climate officials who regularly attend the UN's yearly gatherings known as the Conference of the Parties.
This agreement was the outcome of all the countries coming together and having to all agree. And so this is the best we could get and still maintain that kind of broad, widespread consensus. And that's the fundamental challenge of consensus diplomacy, right? Is that it can only be as strong as the least ambitious.
Officials also say the approach would work best if criticism comes from a non-government organization instead of another country. The findings are published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Erik Anderson, KPBS News.